morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 54 in our review. And as I'm going to say, please subscribe, but also please share these videos with others that might also find them helpful with their studying and shifting of mind thoughts. So today, our words are thinking and seeing. And this is sort of a, well, what came first, the chicken, the egg, the thought, the sight? Well, we've already been told in previous lessons, as we've reached up to this point, that the thought always comes first. There are so many lines that I'm going to probably try to incorporate in this, because what is really important to know is this is not the first time that we have encountered this information as we have gone through this experience of life. Many believe in past lives. That's okay. What we do know is that everything is continuous, and as soon as there was a problem, the answer was given. The answer for us here we're looking at is the Holy Spirit. But this information has been given to us by so many other teachers that have walked this earth or that we know of. Going back to Socrates, if you read Socrates, you're going to hear this information. It's Shakespeare, the mystic poets, Maya Angelou, Gibran, so many have given us this information. This is just one more way that it's being presented to us. It's a gift. It's been presented. So the 5 lessons that we are reviewing today, the first one is I have no neutral thoughts. What this tells us by no neutral thought is that every thought has power. Every thought makes or creates something on some level as soon as we think it. Now, what happens when I have that thought and I've made something or created something? Now I will immediately see it. The sequence of events between the thought and the sight is, as I've said many times, a very skilled surgeon would need the sharpest scalpel in the world or laser to separate that distance between thought and image. But I have no neutral thoughts. So when I realized that, I realized that the only way for me to correct what I see is to correct what I think, which leads to I see no neutral things. I cannot see a neutral thing if I don't have a neutral thought. There's a line in here that says, if I did not think, I would not exist. Descartes, I think, therefore I am. I believe that I am because I think. And because I think, I see. But what I see, again, goes back to how I have thought of it. I'm not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. Everything that I have thought, I see, and by seeing it, I am sharing it. It's that, this is one of those, as I wrote down in my notes from last year, it's an oh my moment, like, oh no, I don't want everyone to realize and to share what my thoughts are and to see that same thing. But there's the good news here that when I switch and I shift and I correct and I heal the experiences of my seeing, then everyone will benefit from that as well. The 4th lesson that we are in review with is I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. Absolutely intertwined with I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. So this lesson, the recap, starts with I am alone in nothing, which is really what the 3 previous ones are telling us as well. I cannot be alone because I am not alone, and I share the mind of the sonship and with God. We all share one-mindedness. And so if I am sharing in that one mind, then I certainly am not alone in what the effects of my thoughts are. And I've used this many times because, you know, I'm a theater person at heart, of think lovely thoughts from Peter Pan. If we want to fly, we must think lovely thoughts. And why would we want to walk when we can fly? And we can. And we can take everyone along with us in this magnificent journey of nowhere, because we're just going back to where we never left. But I'm not alone in this. I bring everyone with me. And the final lesson of review is I am determined to see. This is a commitment. I'm going, yes, I am determined to see. I am ready to see. I'm ready to shift every single thought that I have had so that I will shift every single sight that I see. There is no one who is going to be exempted from this, because my seeing is all inclusive. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. It's all inclusive. Love is all inclusive. When I am determined to see, I will be seeing and using the vision of God's light. And that vision is all inclusive. No one is left out of it. I'm not alone in experiencing it. I will bring everyone with me. But first, I must heal my mind. And that is really where we want to go. But there's a lovely line in here that says, I would look upon the witnesses that show me the thinking of the world has been changed, because I've changed my thoughts, and I would behold the proof that what has been done through me has enabled love to replace fear, laughter to replace tears, and abundance to replace loss. That is the power of our thoughts, and we are not alone in them. And then just one last line that I think sums this up, and again, it comes from Shakespeare, and not the whole line, but it does say that thinking makes it so. So what we think today will make it so. That's it. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please be here tomorrow. And I hope that wasn't too much for today's review. And tomorrow is also going to be about sight and vision. Namaste.